Hello my beautiful and amazing people, Uncle Witcher in the building with hybrid clutch build. Just look at this insane armor regen. The beauty of this hybrid build actually is really simple. If you didn't know, your skill kills can proc barbecue chicken clutch talent. And if you have decent crit chance, and I would recommend you to reach 50% crit chance, you can have pretty good armor regen. I'm using St. Elmos engine exotic assault rifle for crowd control purposes, just for that beautiful shock effect, which will help me to take down chungus with my skills pretty much effortlessly. But you could throw in the mix Ouroboros exotic SMG. Why? Because it has badass rate of fire, and again, rate of fire will increase your survivability. In this one though, we have shock effect for that helps us with crowd control effect, and when you are shocking enemies, they can't do anything to you, so that's pretty goddamn gorgeous combination. On top of that, my beautiful bastard, this build will provide you with some protection from elites, which can be used in a farming day-to-day basis. For example, hero control points, most of the enemies, will be their elites, so this build will shine there. We have a lot of weapon damage because we are using companion, Catharsis exotic mask, tons and tons of dope synergies. Catharsis mask will give us healing cloud. Look at this, healing. On top of that, crowd control, on top of that DPS, on top of that clutch talent is always active. We are healing ourselves, absolutely gorgeous. Look at this, armor is getting back. Yeah, unfortunately clutch will work when you are low on health, so it means you don't have to be afraid to get dirty. Trust me, it's kinda rewarding and refreshing. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your orders super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all Series. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in the comment section. But now let's get back to this card review. Like I said, it's pretty goddamn spectacular. We have tons of synergies. Yes, you have to play a little bit careful sometimes, but once your clutch talent will kick in, it's absolutely gorgeous. We have tons of weapon damage core attributes here because unfortunately you need decent amount of weapon damage core attributes to actually work efficiently with clutch talent. Yeah, this talent was kinda meta a couple years ago, especially in PvP. After that it received nerf and never really covered back to its full glory or potential. So to make clutch talent decent again, we have to pair it up with a couple really important things. Like here you can see Catharsis mask is helping us with additional repair power. We have protection from elite, which will mitigate incoming damage. So all these things and factors will help us to create one badass setup. Guys, try to follow me here. There are a lot of things to cover and talk about, so buckle up, we're ready to go. For specialization, we will use Technician to gain that additional skill tier, additional skill damage, linked laser point attachment, and disrupt grenades. For main weapon, I'm using here St. Elmos engine exotic assault rifle. This bad boy not only looks absolutely gorgeous, not like your ex, it looks way better. This weapon. Also, it has one of the best weapon attachments in the game, period, for any exotic. Handling, crit chance, crit damage, increased magazine size, top tier attachments. And eventually, by stacking this assault rifle, you will apply shock effect. That helps a lot because enemies can't shoot at you. It means you can heal yourself pretty rapidly with clutch talent. Yes, technically you could use Ouroboros exotic SMG as well. Why? It would work in this build because it has crazy rate of fire. So that rate of fire again will help you to stack or heal really quickly with clutch talent. So these two options are kind of viable. Maybe you could use Chatterbox exotic SMG. But again, that blabbermouth talent is kinda tricky to proc. Theoretically, you could reach like 1400 RPM, but you need to reload next to 5 enemies, I believe. So it's kinda tricky to use, but clutch is also nice because on kill you will refill ammo in your current magazine. But like I said, your 2 picks should be St. Elmos, Ouroboros, and clutch if you want to experiment with some crazy shit. For the second weapon, I'm using FAMAS with Optimist. If you don't have FAMAS, you could use Shield Splinterer with Perfect Optimist. If you don't have that, use Police M4 with InSync or Optimist. And on Police M4, you could use as well linked laser point attachment, so actually you could use a flatline talent. Flatline talent will amplify your weapon damage and skill damage. For the pistol, I'm using TDI named pistol with additional skill tier and in sync. If you will be short on ammo, use your TDI pistol and now your skills have 5 skill tiers. For mask, I'm using Catharsis exotic mask. Catharsis mask will give us additional 30% weapon damage when fully stacked. How you stack this mask is by receiving incoming damage. How to mitigate incoming damage is by using protection from elite mods, using clutch talent, and using some armor regen in this one. So everything works really well together here. From top to the bottom, we have synergies that helps each other out, and as the result, we have pretty badass build, and I think you have never seen anything quite like this. So I think I deserve like for this build. For chest piece, I'm using Companion talent, Perfect Companion. Why? Because I can proc it with my teammates and my skills. Most of the time I will place Assault Turret next to me, or for example you could throw away a Striker Drone and replace it with Fixer Drone, and that would heal you non-stop on battlefield. Again, it will help you to stack Catharsis mask and would keep you alive even more. So definitely there are a couple things you could switch. Companion talent could be replaced maybe with Obliterate if you want to use Ouroboros exotic SMG. For the holster, I'm using Arquebus holster, name it Picard's holster because it will give us 15% weapon damage. For the backpack, I'm using Clutch talent. Clutch talent works really well. Unfortunately, it will work only when you're low on health and after kill. And guys, the huge trick here or life hack is that your skill kills can activate clutch talent, and after that you can pretty much target the fattest enemy on the battlefield, maybe mini tank or dog, and heal yourself if it's needed. So that's extremely handy. You can heal yourself non-stop, so perfect clutch. Devil's Duo named backpack. For the gloves though, I'm using improvised gloves with armor regen, hazard protection. Hazard protection can be replaced with crit damage or skill damage. If you don't need additional protection from elites, you could go with Fenris gloves to gain assault rifle damage, or Sokolov's gloves to gain SMG damage boost, or go with Wyvern gloves to gain skill damage boost. For knee pads, I'm using Picarus knee pads, and 2-piece branded bonus will give me additional skill tier. Also, if you want to push your build more towards crit damage, you could go with Sombra gloves, but Fenris gloves would give you more weapon damage, more DPS still. So you have a couple options to fit your playstyle. This is Template. Have fun guys, see you in the next one.